Web Télévision, la première chaîne Congo en international.
I, dearest brothers and sisters, BNS, spectators, as far as English are them important, and this one is helping a great number of persons being connected with a great number of persons in the world. The one solution is English. English is the greatest, as I've said, English broadcasting material. English is helping a great number of persons knowing about more things in English. English is the one place that you can find persons debated, exchanging things related, English. What we have to do, just one answer, is just to stay in touch. Each Tuesday it's 5:30 p.m. and on Friday it's 8:00 a.m. Just it's H television with DM Yala. Yes, thanks. My man, I was saying here, and I'm just remind guys, we're sorry for this small problem that we have. So I'm going just to express my different thanks to all televiewer right here. Just you have this nice, amazing time for watching us. So I'm deeply excited to know that we are a lot right here. So do God bless you for this nice and great, moment that we want to spend together. I was saying here, people from there's a local place and others abroad. So we so glad to know we are again one. So today I'm with my guest. It is one of us. It is a new speaker. It is a English, how the youth can go ahead in DRC. We know that today we got a huge number of problems. So, and we are just fighting to get solutions based on me. But now we want just to think about with my guest, Mr. Mike. So yeah, Mr. Yeah, I do greet you. Me, I greet you. So I really hope that you are good today, man. How do you feel first to be with us today for the first moment? Yeah. How do you feel first?
Yeah. What can I say? I'm Mr. Mike.
Yeah.
Mr. Mike. I'm a pastor.
Exactly.
I'm a pastor at Charity Church. Charity Church is the Peace City at Kalakala, where the head of is the Bishop Tite Kuswikil, where I'm a pastor, I'm an engineer in computer science and the project engineer.
Yes.
I had that vision I love my country.
Yeah.
For that, if we see, I put on my shirt. Is you see?
Yeah, again.
The DRC.
DRC, that means we are
just here.
Yeah, exactly.
I love my country for that. I see that the broadcasting about how the youth can go ahead in that our country.
Yeah, great. So deep in agree about what you are expressing right here. So I'd like just to remind all guys, people, just spread it home. We are with my guest. It is a pastor, engineer, and a speaker. Yeah. Guys, combining all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. You want just to get us, join us, give us your point of view based on the subject is, how the youth can go ahead. So in DRC, we are just thinking together. You are abroad. You want just to join us, give your idea based on this topic. So let's make us call. We are going to select you. Know what I'm saying? So, Pastor, how the youth can go ahead in DRC? So let's think about first why this topic today. You know what I'm saying?
You see, in our country, we have many difficulties in the young men, the youth, to go ahead. If you see that tongue, English tongue, the tongue youth in our country, they use many opportunity to go ahead about the professional part, about school or the university, and their business again. There are many difficulties about that tongue. The first is to bring young men, youth, to understand that the tongue, the first is the base for young men to learn it, to have that knowledge. It will help young men to go ahead because it's international language.
Yeah, I appreciate about. So I'd like just to remind people that we are just talking about this great topic. So let us send your message. Try to call us, give your point of view that we are going to receive you just from here. So the tongue is English. You know what I'm saying? English. It's very important for us to learn English. You know what I'm saying? So that is among goals or objective. You know what I'm saying? Do you have another?
To learn is the first, because I see if the person,
because I heard you said that they have to learn English. But we are talking about how the youth they have to go ahead. It's not merely for learning English, no?
I see. This broadcasting is in English. The first young man may have that courage to learn that tongue. It will help many youth in our country. Like we are passing this broadcasting, others young men, they are see in the television, they never have that courage to hear.
We got another aspect. So I appreciate about what you say. You know what I'm saying? I back you, support you. The second step can be the second objective about learning English. Why is important?
Apart from learning English, the second objective is the youth may see the technicity about what they have in the school, in the university, or in the professional formations, their domains. What can help them to have money? Because you can be engineer, you can be the jurist person, you can be the pastor, but many things can help you apart from that you have your diploma and you can have some certificate. You can do other things. For that broadcasting, the objectives is to train young men to tell us how to have in their mind in order to multiply many strategies.
Mr. Mike, just enlighten you guys, it's very important for us to go further with this topic, very huge. So I get you, know what I'm saying? So we got different aspects on this topic that we are just trying to talk. If we get something like a key words, you know what I'm saying? We got two. The first is youth. and the second is go. The verb is the verb go, to go ahead.
Go ahead.
So
yeah.
let's take first on it. Try to explain people to get to know what does it mean first. Youth, and second, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes.
If you see the youth, we are talking about the young men. We have the youth in the spirit.
Yeah.
We have the youth in the physical.
Yes.
There are some other person you see youth in the physic, others youth in the
Mindset.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we see youth in the mind,
Yes.
we see a kind of spiritually.
Yeah.
We see a kind of about checking while working.
Yeah.
The mind, the youth in the soul again.
Yes.
The soul, if we see the soul
Exactly.
is where we see emotion.
Exactly.
We see
Again.
many things. We
Yeah.
can bring the youth in the destroy. But go ahead means that the person can begin by 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can up to 10. The same that if we see even the professional place, the person can begin his working and he can have some difficult, but about training, have in mind that I may train my professional, and the person can go ahead with his professional practice.
That means you know you explained that correctly. I appreciate sure. So reminding with Mr. Mike Bintuadi is a pastor,
Yeah.
again an engineer, an English speaker,
The project engineer.
Yeah, come
And the
on,
computer
yeah.
science.
Science, you
the
are combining
computer-
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I appreciate. Yeah.
I give the assistant professor at Kinshasa and the computer science. I give the computer science English.
Exactly. So we get it. So after explaining first about the two concepts we have in deep in this topic
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
So I want you first to go deep now. People that are asking questions. So the real problem. You know what I'm saying? The real problem we have
Go
nowadays.
ahead for the-
Yeah. So someone is asking question to know what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on. How
I see
they have to
it,
do going here.
I know that in our country
Yes.
there are many difficult. You can check job. You can go to Vodacom. You can go to Airtel. You can go to the public.
We don't have job. Don't say that. We don't have job.
Me, I'm a job.
No, young people are not suffering today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not
So,
suffering here.
we can say that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We don't have job.
You don't have-
Mr. Mike, you know what I'm saying? We don't have job today.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the person have no job, they can create. They can create. If you have the knowledge, you have the project, you can check the person who have his money, we can work together. You can create one agency, you can create one film.
I want just to make my own creations. I like just to make my own aspects. Now me, Mr. Mark say. So, but I don't have money. I don't have papers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. I don't have it. But I'm a youth. I'm from university. I've spent time to learn.
Yeah.
But now I complete my study. You know what I'm
Many
saying?
years.
In many years.
Many years.
Spending with the pamphlets and the like. But now I'm searching for a job.
Yeah.
But I don't have someone to support me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I have to do.
If you have not someone can support you, who can help you, come with your diploma, I will help you to get a job somewhere. You can have in your mind, take your time to reason, what can I do? You have the creativity.
Don't you think that Congolese today they are not thinking, Pastor?
What?
Mr. Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think that today the Congolese youth are not thinking to search for job?
I see that many persons already see that check the job here in our country. It's many things to do, many things about girls. They say, I will check the job. The person will ask me to become his concubine. Also, and the men, you can help me. How can I say that they ask them to sign the bad way, the bad spiritual way for getting jobs. But there are some person who can help you.
Yeah.
It depends for your knowledge
Who is
that
that?
you have.
Who is that's gonna help you?
There are many.
Such as, you know what I'm saying, people, there's a TV, you know what I'm saying? Or a channel is in the national channel. People from United States, from France, Belgium, and other countries are, you know, Lubumbashi are just getting time to always greet all guys are watching us, you know what I'm saying?
There are many businessmen here in the DRC.
But it is impossible, not impossible, but difficult just
they are
getting
wearing
Who told you that? Who told you that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. I'm a project engineer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a project engineer. I have many projects that I brought here.
It's not me. So I got my phone, you got an idea, try to call us, okay? To give us your point of view based on, Yes, thanks you guys. So it's very important today. We are just talking about, so, you know, how the youth, you know, can go ahead in DRC. Hein? Comment est-ce que les jeunes, ils peuvent aller de l'avant en RDC, comment ils peuvent entreprendre et aussi bien être indépendants. C'est ça, en fait, le but. Sommes en train de parler. Laissez-nous les SMS et interagissez aussi bien. So I'm sorry for campaigning that. That was just a small part. So let me just get back to see if it's Spudi to take the first parts of this show. So we are going to come back and get what was planned. The first part is preposition of place. C'est l'opportunité que les quatre que nous donnons pour apprendre l'anglais. Ces moments-là, prenez les cahiers, le stylo et les parents. Apprenez cette leçon et justement on va revenir après pour poursuivre notre entretien d'aujourd'hui. So let's come back after this lesson.
At night, it depends on something. He's keen on football. Learning this way will help you to make fewer mistakes with prepositions. Instead, pay attention to how native speakers use these prepositions. How are they used in the newspaper articles that you read or stories? What words are they used with? And pay close attention to the general rules that I'll teach you in this lesson so that you can make the right choices when choosing prepositions of place. Let's get started with in. Now, the best way to think about the preposition in is being within something, inside the edges of something. So let's start really simply with containers or spaces that are enclosed. I've got the key in my pocket. There's some milk in the fridge. She left it in the top drawer. There's nothing left in my cup. Now, it's easy to think about all of these examples as being inside something because the edges are really clear. You can see inside them. There's a clear inside and an outside, right? Take our earlier example. I'm in the car. The car has clear edges. I'm definitely inside the edges of the car. We can use in with buildings or rooms and places that can surround a person or an object on all sides. Can you take a seat in the waiting room, please? I've left my bag in your office. Why don't we have a picnic in the park? But there are lots of times when you need to use this preposition When the edges are less clear, so for example with areas or regions or cities and towns. I'm filming this video in Spain. I grew up in Melbourne. Holidaying in France is easy if you speak French. Rigolisa is a small village in the mountains. We're going for a drive in the country. Lots of people were swimming in the lake. Now, all of these nouns have borders or edges, even if they're not really obvious or clear. We can physically be located inside the edges of this space. Now, when talking about groups of people, you can often use in. She works in the finance team, surrounded by people. He got selected to play in the national team. But there's an exception for important high-level groups where members are often elected. He's on the board, or they're on the committee, or on the council. We can also use in with liquids and other substances to show what they contain. Careful, there's a lot of chili in that sauce. There's too much sugar in soft drinks. Do you have milk in your coffee? Now, the preposition on is used to talk about the position of something, on surfaces or things that can be thought of as surfaces, like walls or tables. My phone is on the table. You can see a painting on the wall behind me. We live on the 4th floor of the building. Can you write it on that piece of paper? He spilt ice cream on his new jumper. Now, keep thinking about this idea of flat surfaces, because it includes roads and streets and rivers. The supermarket is on the corner of Martin Street. Nice is on the south coast of France. Now, the idea of flat surfaces also includes water, so rivers, oceans, lakes. What's that on the water? Floating on the water. We'll take you out on the lake. In our boat. We'll be on the lake in our boat. Okay, now let's talk about the preposition at. It's used to talk about specific places or points in space. Sarah's still at school. I'll meet you at the bus stop. Turn left at the traffic light. Now, it's also used with public places and shops. For example, I studied design at college, or school, or university. Let's meet at the station. We have to stop at the supermarket on the way home.
Thanks, my soldier. Thanks, yeah, peaceful. It's nice. I think that you have, getting these parts. That was, what I'm saying, lesson 1. The parts was just for helping learners to get some basic notions. L'importance à ce point où déjà c'était justement vous aider d'avoir quelques notions basiques en anglais. C'est très important, j'aime bien le dire, j'aimerais encore me ressasser, me répéter aujourd'hui, ne pas maîtriser l'anglais et l'informatique. En 2025, tu es listé comme un illettré, quelqu'un qui n'a jamais étudié. Aujourd'hui, et le diplôme, le calife vient en dernier lieu. C'est d'abord ces deux piliers-là qui ne vient d'autre que l'informatique et l'anglais. I'm sorry. Thanks for the lesson. So I come back. So I forget. Sorry. Excuse me. So I come back for that was just for helping learners to get some basic notions about the preposition of place. I think that you have learned. So I'm coming back to get my guest. It is Mr. Mike. Been to with him, we are talking. The guy is combining all stuff. He's a pastor, engineer, just a businessman. ending speaker with them. We are trying. Mr. Mike?
Yeah.
I get it. So we were talking about just to push, you know what I'm saying, ladies to go ahead.
Yeah.
We were talking about so how they have to do for going ahead. Let's continue.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea for our youth in DRC. You see, many youth they are there in their house. They are waiting person to go check the job for them.
Yes.
But it's the courage to go to church. If you church, the God will be in front of you.
Yeah.
You can be there at home. You are working job. You are working person who can give you that way to have a job or to create together. You may go. You may go even in the church. Even there are many conferences, many meetings for businessmen.
Yep.
If you see there are the meeting of businessmen, international businessmen, we can come here in DRC.
Yep.
It's better for you to go to participate in the right place. You can have that opportunity.
But do you think that's so? Yeah, I appreciate. So, do you think today the Congolese youth are really able to do things as you are saying here?
Yeah, I know.
But they have to go ahead.
Yeah, to go.
Sometimes people are afraid.
I see. Some people have afraid because of that. If the meeting is English meeting, the person who never that knowledge about English, it will be afraid to go to talk together. But if youth has that knowledge about English, many youth in our country, it will be the first part which help us to go ahead to have that opportunity about the international.
Okay.
I see the international opportunity.
Yes.
The English is the international language. If you have that knowledge, it will help you, our young men here. But the second part, the young men will put out in their brain that have a job, it only you may have your brother, you have to have a relation. No.
Do you think that today, so it is possible getting a job without an umbrella?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I have one brother. We studied together with him at Kinshasa. He get the job in internet. There are many asking in internet. They enter there and he writes that the mail, the box mail of that film, American film. He's there working at Kinshasa.
Of that, so the problem is about us as youth. So we are not able, that's push us just to be afraid or not going ahead. I think
for that I say that it's the good, the hard working for as I'm a pastor in the church. It's our part to say it in the young men. In
do you think that as a pastor you are doing so, you are just preaching people to do exactly things as they can do it? Yeah, you sure? As a pastor?
Yeah.
Youth today, they are just going church morning, afternoon, night, evening. So just praying God.
Oh,
Yeah.
praying God. Me, I'm not the pastor only spiritually. No, I'm a manager again. I'm a manager. I know how to help the youth in the church.
But do you think that you are doing so, Pastor Mike?
Yeah, I
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask you your people just you are leading in church?
Yeah, in our church. I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I call one here?
Yeah.
You allow me to do it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, can I make it cool?
See.
You allow me?
Is it true?
Okay, yeah, no problem. You allow me just to make it cool.
If you call the youth in our church, they will tell you.
You allow me to do it?
Mr. Mike, the Pastor Mike.
Okay, that is a TV, you know what I'm saying? Orange channel is in the national channel. Let me just make a call. You allow me?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not doubting? Yeah, it's not me, you know, Mr. Mike is saying here, Pastor. So that means you have a time to preach, you know, people in church.
Okay, yeah.
To be independent by themselves.
Okay,
yeah.
To show them how to create. I see it 3 months ago. I was talking together with the computer science in our church. I help giving the strategy how to create the computer science repairing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. So
They
that
accept
means,
that.
Yeah.
Oh, Pastor Mike, you're different. You're different.
But do you think that all other pastors are doing the same?
I don't know.
You are just calling people to join your church,
Yeah.
but people are staying poor. You are getting money from people yesterday, so let me just going to pray. Maybe God gonna give me job. Let me going to do this. Let me even God can give me job. So that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? You pastor, you doing so?
Yeah, it's the spiritually to explain the young man. You may pray. It's okay. You are preparing your spiritually to grow up.
Yeah.
But apart from praying, it to improve your knowledge, you will improve it, like to go even the checking person to translate even English somewhere in an embassy. You can go, you try.
How
You
come?
try.
Today with someone made me laugh. I was, asking myself a question to know what happened. The problem is what? So we got university people. Today we got LMD.
Yeah.
Great numbers of persons are unable to defend
Yeah,
their level.
it's
So
a
that's
problem.
going to be a problem. Do you want to go ahead, but you are unable just to defend, to do exactly what you have to do?
For that, I see, if you have not that knowledge in you, in the deeply, you can go improve again.
Where?
You can go improve again. We have IMPP here.
I don't have money.
You have no money.
I don't have papers.
You have no papers.
I don't have it.
You
I don't
can
have it.
you can sell something.
Such as?
Yeah, sell.
Yeah.
You can sell something. The money you will have, it can help you to improve again.
Yes.
To improve again your knowledge, and after that you can go check job.
So that means, you are so positive.
Yeah.
No, so maybe just people are just authorities of just Congo Central. Our governor, just is going just to get time to, just call. It's not me, Mr. Mike, defending people. Yes. So that means you are just believing that the Congolese youth today can be changed.
Yeah, it can be changed. I say that here, you can change your manner to your kindness to think in their brain that I'm a pastor, it's only pastor. No, I'm an engineer, you are wearing only the job about your engineering.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not like that.
Yeah.
You engineer, you are working the work, the job about the computer science, but you can see, I lose 1 year, 2 years, 3 years,
Exactly.
but I can check
Another yes.
Another
Then I
matter.
support
Yeah.
you. Now you got my support. You got my support, Pastor. So really, you are honored, about what you are saying here. We can feel that today, people, they complete their studies. They are just wearing job about what they did. I want just to welcome DGDA,
Yeah, okay.
I want just to work on what we call that, how we call that, repair? Déjà cassé.
Yeah.
I want just to work on, so I got a lot of companies,
Yeah,
MGT and
okay,
then
okay.
So you don't have it now. Don't wait for what you did at university.
Okay, okay.
You may create.
Create.
You people are just listening to us. The President Felix is managing just to say things correctly. But you got your parts to make something. It's what you say.
Yeah. It will be the big part for us to help our country. You see, if the youth, the young men, have nothing to do,
Then we have Kulunas. We got Kulunas people.
Yeah.
We got killers.
they have nothing to do.
Yeah, they got nothing. Yeah,
I
right.
see one youth in our street. He said that, Pastor Mike, I'm taking job, daily job. Okay, you are taking your party, the daily job.
Yeah.
But it's better for you. You can sell something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Pastor. If I have money, I can sell.
Even water.
I was, it was a feat for me, a surprise for me. I saw one morning.
Come on.
I see that youth
Yeah.
began to sell the fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the bringing the alcoholism, drinking.
I'm a lawyer. I can just make a call box.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. I'm just what I can say that I'm just I'm a teacher. I can't say. I'm a journalist. I can do this
I
and
can
that.
do this.
That is a problem. Yeah.
This kindness thing, it will bring many youth in
Yeah.
a poor life. In a poor life, it don't see your title,
Exactly.
don't see your diploma.
Exactly.
You can do anything. It will give you money, and you can change one day.
Start weak.
Yeah, you can change.
You can go and do it. Now you got my support. Come on. You join. I join you. Yeah, right. So let Frank, think first. So I would like just to come back again. You can brave a beats.
Yeah.
Here to meet my guy. So Fils, we'd like just to get a second part of the show. It's very simple and others. Le but de cette seconde partie, c'est justement aider chacun d'entre nous. Et maintenant, ces niveaux, c'est les gens qui ont de niveau advanced level, d'autres niveaux à partir du niveau 2, 3 en anglais, de travailler l'audition. Ici, le but est rubrique simplement pour aiguiser, d'entendre le natif, comment est-ce qu'il s'exprime aisément en anglais. Alors, on va suivre le pasteur Steven. Just for these parts, then we are going to return back. The second part. The speech.
And put on what he calls the attitude of Christ. What does that mean, to put on the new self? I can't see it like a jacket. I can't see it like a hat. I can't see it like a raincoat. I can't see it like New Balances. I can't see it like it's in my wardrobe. It lives within me, but I have the decision to make every day of my life which one I will choose. Every day, every hour, every moment, I am deciding, and you are deciding, which you will you do this year? Do you, the one that was made new in the attitude of your mind, put on the new self. Now we're going to do some study in the text here. In verse 24, he says that the new self was created to be like God. And then in verse 23, he says that the old self is being corrupted by its deceitful desires. Let's really look at both of those verses. This is the nexus of Christian praxis. In order to see ourselves as God sees us, is not a matter of abstract, ethereal, and philosophical debate. It's a matter of practice. So watch this. He said that the old self is being corrupted. Verse 23, please. Give me that. Is being corrupted. Everybody say corrupted. By the deceitful desires. What you think you want. What you want right now. What the world tells you should want. What people spend millions of dollars on ad campaigns to get you to think if you had it, you would be happy. All of the images that you see of the life that you imagine that would actually make you happy, that is really empty at the bottom of it if it doesn't have God in the middle of it. Right? So he says that self is being corrupted. Everybody say corrupted. And to put on, verse 24, the new self, which was created. Everybody say created. Oh, I like that. They both start with the same letter. I can preach this. One is being corrupted and one was created. So when you have an outburst of anger, or for when you reach for the pills because that's the only way you know how to escape your pain, or for when you manipulate situations, or for when you spend till 3:30 a.m. looking at porn and then you can't connect in real life, or for when you find yourself holding on to grudges and trying to pay people back, or for when you do those things which are very common in the world and you say, that's just how I am. And then Paul says in Ephesians 4:24 that at the heart of the New Testament is the fact that you were created to be like God. And then verse 23, that you are being, verse 22, verse 22, that the old self, the former way of life, is being corrupted. That means my daily decision is corrupted me or created me. You got it? Now, why this blesses me so much is that it lets me know that at my core, I'm a child of God. That at my core, I'm a new creation in Christ. If you cut me open, Christ would be there.
Yes, come on. The speech. That was this part for allowing others for advancing level to get some, custom about how native speakers are expressing. Le but de cette partie, c'est justement de vous accompagner, d'avoir 5 phrases que vous aviez captées le long de cette partie balancée, justement pour vous aider de vous accoutumer et aussi bien d'avoir l'habitude d'auditionner les natifs, comme est-ce qu'ils lisent aisément de la langue anglaise. So that was the parts given here. So I'm returning back to see my guest, Mr. Mike Bintwadi. It is an English speaker, a pastor, just a businessman. With him, we are trying just to make you happy at home, how the youth can go ahead in DRC. So that is very important today. So, Pastor? Yeah, I appreciate. So we were explaining people they can't stay home doing nothing. So they can't wait for what they did, what they've done.
But they have diploma.
Just they feel they have to go over just to do something else. So it was the case.
You see, to do other things apart from your diploma, apart from your knowledge, it's not so easily to do that, but it depends on the
mindset.
Mind. The person have that courage to do all things in the positively, not in the negatively. You take the knife to
kill someone, or steal someone, destroy someone.
No, not
people.
Not that. That I'm a pastor. I call
yes, I know.
I call young men. the youth in DRC to understand that the life is the mind of person, to have that courage to check life otherly.
Yes.
Don't wait that I'm an engineer, you are there, you are wearing the job in Vodacom firm. No, you are an engineer, you can create how to repair, how the computer is broken down, you can repair. You begin in your street, person will know, there's an engineer, Mike is there, he's repairing our computer. And they will check, many person will come, and it will help you when you have money. You can go check the place in the downtown, you create the good one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can't wait, they have to go over just to do something. It's what you are expecting to them. So that was in the side of youth, the youth who has got abilities. They've got this strength. They are able to go meet others and presenting their project or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But don't forget, we got others who are not able, who don't have a courage,
Yeah.
we don't have means to join others in order to share what I have.
Yeah.
That is not a problem, that aspect. In that side, what you said?
In that time, the person has not that courage to contact person about his project. He can check another person who is already in
Exactly.
downtown. He's working. He's talking about the white man.
If someone steals the project, go with
Steal the project. That person will not steal the project, but you have your project that you will know all of steps of your project. Only
the key line,
yeah,
the key line.
okay, the key line of your project.
Yeah.
You tell him this is my key line of my project.
Yeah.
But the person,
The depend that you keep that by yourself.
yeah, you keep your project, and if there is one person who can accept to give money for the project, the realization of the project, and that time you will bring all your projects, you will show the person.
So that means if I really, follow what you said here, they don't have an allowance, or they don't have a permission,
Yeah.
to say that. So I don't speak, I'm not able, I can't express, I don't have something to express here. So they have to do something. You are unable to speak,
Yeah.
but you can meet others.
Okay.
They can link,
Yeah.
help you just to
Okay.
meet others.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
You
possible.
will begin. You to become working together with him, because he made
Yeah.
the translate for
Something
you.
like you are just making cooperations. You are cooperating.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can create about the project. You will have one piece of your
Let's
project.
come back to your church, pastor.
Yeah.
You a pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, people they know, what I'm saying. Yeah, we each other. So, I keep that for myself, okay? They will not listen, I'm saying, yeah, come on, pastor. Eat for us. Are you sure that, yeah, people expand, please, I beg you, let us talk with pastor. So don't keep us, okay? Yeah, right. Pastor, are you sure that, today the youth in your church, you are doing exactly things you are expressing to people?
Yes.
Because
You can come in our church to visit us, and you will ask a young man.
Yeah, let me get it. Let me get it. So, pastor, do you think that today, so if I do join the church, I get some youths,
Yeah.
then I ask them, so your pastor is helping you just to be independent?
Okay. No problem.
So, yeah, the third, huh?
Yeah.
So let's suppose that they say the country about what you say. They say the pastor is doing nothing.
There are some pastor. There are some pastor. I know at Kinshasa Ship Town. You know the pastor.
You are not afraid?
You know the pastor. He called Wasilom.
Yes, yeah.
Wasilom
Yeah.
Africa.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. He's the big one. The big one. He trained the young man to check.
But it's what I'm asking. If I go, then I call them. Do I find? It's not like that.
I'm not afraid.
Can I?
I'm sure.
Really?
I'm sure.
May I come back again in the same channel to let them know? Pastor was lying?
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You allow me to make it just the call.
I can give you number phone.
Thank you. We want just to finish. So, can I make a call?
I can give you the number.
Okay, let me just call.
You can call.
I can do it.
You can
Okay.
call.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with Pastor Michael here. You want me to do that?
Yeah, you can.
I can call.
You,
You will not fall this.
you can.
Really?
You can call.
Yeah, come on. I get it.
I'm
so
sure.
That was, exciting just to get this time just to talk about what we planned today. It's very nice, but we can't conclude today this day subject so because of it's a huge topic that we have to go further. Let's get the first part. Your last word for today about people are watching us.
My last word is a good advice I can tell our brother English teacher in the school or in the university.
Exactly.
They must change their kindness,
Yeah.
their manner to teach our education language is in the DRC is French.
Yeah.
If you teach English, you may mix it.
Yeah.
It will give young that carry to love that language.
Yeah, not being full of English.
Okay. Okay.
I think that you're going to do so. You're gonna do the same. Huh?
Yeah.
Really? No afraid. Yeah, that was nice. So that is Unleash. Unleash is a show. Do you want just to join us? Call Mr. God. So we are going to select you, Pastor. You got people to greet it. Oh, yeah. They got two or three.
2 or 3.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Okay. I'll create my big manager in spiritually.
Okay.
The Bishop Makonko Benakembo.
Yes.
Makonko Benakembo Samuel
Yes.
is my big trainer.
I greet you, Pastor. I greet you, Pastor.
Yeah,
I greet you.
I greet my big sister, my Givitwadi, my big sister.
Yes.
My
What
Givitwadi.
about your wife?
I have an engagement
Okay.
at Kinshasa.
There.
We will go.
Orange channel is in the nation channel. Green. I love
I
it.
agree to my engaged Naomi Sokwen. Yeah. Okay.
Can I call her?
Yeah, you can call. You can call.
Nice! I hear it. So that was only so I'm really excited to get these parts. That was the way that we have made things in order to allow you to get some basic steps based on English. So in the micro, I'm just Mr. Gat Yala. Your English teacher today was an exciting topic. We're talking about how the youth can go early. Comment est-ce que les jeunes aujourd'hui peuvent être boostés et aller de l'avant. C'est pas intéressant aujourd'hui de rêver. Tu as fait les études, il n'y a pas de boulot, il faut entreprendre. C'est ça à quoi nous avions parlé aujourd'hui. Et tu as étudié, il n'y a pas de boulot. Au lieu d'attendre que c'est à quoi tu as étudié, tu peux débriller. Hein? C'est ça qu'on a abordé aujourd'hui. That was a summary, le résumé pour le débutant en anglais. Je ferme. So yeah, so nice for being again today with you. That is the first part.
Yeah, the first part is
Really?
just introduction of our
part.
broadcasting.
So next we can just come back again.
Okay.
Yeah, we can join with another guest.
Another
Yeah.
person, yeah.
Okay.
Even
Yes.
even the bishop Zebi.
Zebi, yes.
Yeah, my good brother.
So I do greet my boss, Rapi Kanulu. Yes, thanks, Father, for this nice opportunity that, Mom Solange and all kids. I do greet my soldier, Fils Pudi. I do greet my wife, Santish Pimba. Again, my two kids, God, Yala, again, Gladness, Yala. I do greet all families. You know what I'm saying? I do greet my man David Kongawi from Kikwit guys, so my little brother. I greet all teachers of Oreb School. That was a nice pleasure. I can't cite all names. Thanks, Pastor, for being together with us.
Okay.
Let's meet next
Tuesday. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not the same topic? Okay. God bless you. Let me next year with the same teacher, Mr. God. God bless you. I, dearest brothers and sisters,
Wow.
BNS, spectators, as far as English are them important, and this one is helping a great number of persons being connected with a great number of persons in the world. The one solution is English. English is the greatest, as I've said, English broadcasting material. English is helping a great number of persons knowing about more things in English. English is the one place that you can find persons debated, exchanging things related, English. What we have to do, just one answer, is just to stay in touch. Each Tuesday it's 5:30 p.m. and on Friday it's 8:00 a.m. Just it's H television with DM Yala.
Oreb Télévision, la première chaîne Congo en international.